Well, you still have time to get today's Delmarva Life Daily Deal. Today's deal, 50% off 1 hour of computer repair services from Computer FX in Milford. To get the deal, go to delmarvalife.com. You'll find it on our homepage.
Bringing you the best Delmarva Life possible. I have got with me a guest that it tickles me whenever she makes it. Nancy Mitchell is here with us. Nancy has 25 years of protocol and etiquette coaching and training and teaching people. I have got a list here of her qualifications that I would love to go through, but it's absolutely so long. It is extremely impressive.
Thanks.
So again, thank you for coming in.
My pleasure.
To talk with us about etiquette. When I meet someone the first time, when it comes to etiquette, I'm guessing that I wouldn't walk up to you, slap you on the shoulder and say, hey, what's the best way when it comes to etiquette to greet somebody?
Well, your instincts are right. That's not the way to start. But here's something to think about when you're meeting someone for the first time. Do you know how long you were given to make a first impression?
For the first time? Honestly, I would guess maybe, I don't know, I guess maybe a minute or two if the conversation goes on for a while.
It would be wonderful if that was the case. You're given 5 seconds to make a first impression on somebody.
Really?
It's just the psychology. It's the way we think. It's almost as if there's a door in our brain that's open for 5 seconds. We collect as much information as we can about the person we're meeting, and then the door closes. After that, you're going to have to work days, hours, weeks, months to overcome a poor first impression.
Wow.
So you've got to nail it, and then it's like you get that walk to first base. From then on,
right.
They're already on your side.
My good, boy, that is quick. So what should, if I were to meet you for the first time, what should I do?
I think
I'll tell you what.
All right.
Let's do this. I will tell you what I would do, and then you correct me.
All right.
Okay. So if I met you for the first time, and here's just to let you know what I'm going to do. Usually I would shake with my right hand, but for the camera so that you can see what it is we're doing, I'm going to shake your left hand. Hi, how are you? Nancy Mitchell. I'm Jimmy Hoppe. It's nice to meet you. What should I don't know what to say after that. You tell me 5 seconds. Now I'm suddenly panicked.
When you're walking up to someone, here's the very first thing to do, and that's put a smile on your face. You're already saying, I'm confident, I am in control, I'm a friendly, approachable person. So already that first 5 seconds, I'm looking at your smile and I'm sizing you up and I'm thinking, this person is friendly. I don't have to worry. I don't have to be uncomfortable. Then your hand goes out and you're going to give something that's called a thumbs up handshake. And again, of course, we're doing opposite hands
right.
in this situation. Your thumb goes straight up to the ceiling.
Why?
Because you're going to get a better handshake.
Okay.
If you're going in on an angle,
right. Oh,
or you're
okay.
going in with a dive bomber handshake or that sort of thing, you're going to get
I know guys that do that. It makes me crazy.
Very poor handshake. So thumbs up,
okay.
Go in for what's called a web-to-web handshake. If you notice, this is the web of my hand,
right.
The web of your hand. We're trying to lock there.
Okay, okay.
You grip 2, 3, 4 shakes,
right.
Release.
And you're good.
And you're good. You're talking, you're smiling. Another thing to think about is the eye contact. You must have good eye contact with your smile, and then remember to line your shoulders up. This is something that's called an open posture.
Mm-hmm.
When you're meeting somebody, you don't want to shake hands over your shoulder because it's saying my attention is really here. It's not on you.
Okay.
Open posture, eye contact, smile, good firm handshake, thumbs up handshake.
Now,
that's your impression.
When I shake hands with a man, I'm going in. Now I know some of the guys like to turn their hand over, the whole dominance thing. I'm not up for that. But I'll be honest, when I shake hands with a woman, I get a little nervous because I'm not sure how firm the handshake should be.
I like to coach gentlemen to not lighten up on their handshake much at all. You don't want to have a female handshake and a male handshake. Etiquette in our times is called gender neutral. You
right.
don't make many changes based on is the recipient of the handshake a man or a woman. Don't do that. Often when I've given a seminar and I've asked for feedback, women will say they are often given that weak or wimpy handshake
right.
and they're offended.
Really?
Don't do it.
Well, see, I think one of the reasons, let me shake your hand again, one of the reasons I'm worried about it is because I'm afraid that if I squeeze too hard, I see that you have a ring on here, and what I don't want to do is grip your hand to the point that I hurt you.
And that's actually very thoughtful. If you do see when you're shaking the right hand that somebody has a ring, you may slightly lighten up. You're not going to change the position of the hand in
Right.
any way, but perhaps it won't be as firm a grip. It's very thoughtful to look and see that. I often tell people, if you're going to networking events, you're going out to meet and greet people at a wedding reception, or where you know you'll be shaking hands for a long time, don't wear that ring on the right hand.
Ah,
Save
okay.
yourself the pain.
Gotcha. So it's okay to go ahead, go in, firm handshake, hi, I am, and it's good to see you.
Absolutely, man or woman.
And I got 5 seconds to do it.
You do.
Wow. Nancy Mitchell, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. If you'd like to know more from the Etiquette Advocate, I'm sure Nancy Mitchell would love to share with you. You can find that link on our website, delmarvalife.com.
And of course, if you have an etiquette question for Nancy, you can send it to us, comments@delmarvalife.com. Were you trying to stay warm this winter? Well, Brian's out and about, and he says, why don't you try alpaca fur? We'll check in with Brian. He's at an alpaca farm in Preston. That's coming up next.